for joining. My name is Alaina Denise and this is my channel. I like to make content that is centered around finding and expressing yourself through authenticity. So if you like to, view more of that content, please be sure to join this amazing positive family by hitting the subscription link below. Also be sure to turn on those notifications so that way you're never late to the party. Anyways, today's video is going to be discussing and navigating the true mess of your life, your 20s. So navigating and being in your 20s is already hard enough because you're dealing with the pressure of what do you want to do for the rest of your life, where you are, who do you want to be. You're making very important life decisions. So sometimes that can be a lot of pressure coming from the outside. So whether it's from like social media, comparing yourself to others, from friends and family or people in your life that are not being greatly supportive, and who are trying to have a say in what you should do for the rest of your life, or whether it's just through your own self-doubt. I hope that I can help you out with that in providing these next few tips. Okay, so I have my little notepad here with some notes and, well, there we go. It's a little flippy computer. Anyways, I have some notes here that I want to kind of go over. So the first thing that I want you all to establish is to go over the 3 core values that are incredibly important in your life that you can't not live without. So for instance, my 3 core values are spirituality, creativity, and being around amazing supportive friends and family. So those are the 3 things that I can't live without. When I'm missing one aspect of it, I tend to feel a little down. So I encourage you guys to establish your 3 main core values in your life in general. I know that as long as you incorporate all 3 those key main aspects in your life, that everything usually ends up being okay. And the next thing I'm going to talk about are some practices that are aimed to help you incorporating those 3 key main things. So I know if spirituality, creativity, friends and family, those are kind of 3 basic things. So I picked some basic practices and general practices that even if your core values are different, that hopefully you can try to, incorporate these basic practices into your life. Number 1 is getting rid of social media or technology in general. I love using social media myself, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Hey, I don't know who uses Facebook still. Social media can have great positive attributions, so such as connecting with friends and family, having fun, having a good laugh, also distracting you from the work that you should be doing. Social media can also be linked in cost to depression, anxiety, low self-esteem in a lot of people. So the need to constantly kind of compare yourself to the people who you see online or their lifestyle, or you think you should be living a certain lifestyle. It's a lot of pressure to put on someone or people who are young in their 20s who are just trying to establish their lifestyle, because all in all, everyone's journey is a little different. So you look at these photos on your feed and you're like, oh my God, I should be, making millions at this age. Like, look at this person. And that definitely isn't a good thing to feel for yourself. So I encourage you guys to maybe spend even just one day, yes, I'm telling you, just one day without social media, not anything, not Twitter, not even Pinterest, just one day without social media, to see how you'd feel. I know from personal experience for me, when I would go maybe one day without social media, I felt relieved, I felt more at peace, I felt more present in my life, and it also detoxified these negative feelings that I was feeling about myself. And soon enough, I realized that everyone's journey is different in their life. Everyone's journey to getting to where they want to be at in life, and their dreams and their goals, it's going to be different. Someone's journey may be like this and someone's journey may be like this, but you can't compare yourself to that. Life shouldn't be, even though it's projected that way, life shouldn't be a game or a rush to who can get to their dreams and their goals the quickest. All in all, with that, I tend to feel more comfortable in my skin and myself once I swipe away social media for a little while. And once you're in a better mindset, if you feel more comfortable going back to it, great. If not, then that's your decision. The second thing that I love to do to feel closer to who I am, especially in my 20s, is doing some sort of yoga, some sort of meditation. Yoga has been linked and generally is made to helping find who you are and also accepting and loving who you are in the process. It helps to let go of the day-to-day noise that can distract us. So like I said, social media, even like television, helps to eliminate that and to helping us to listen to our true inner voices. That helps to shift our intentions. It helps to align what we're hearing and feeling in our heart, in our mind, and in our body. So it's aligning all three things and connecting them, and it helps to slow you down, basically, like it helps to slow you down. That way you're setting true intentions and doing what feels good to you instead of impulsively jumping to one thing to the next. But I was reading on Warriors at Ease that in the practice of yoga, we activate our parasympathetic nerve system. So this allows our body to feel safe and at ease, allowing you to be more open, more mindful, and also setting more emotional awareness to your actions. Maybe to stress that you're holding on to. That's why when you do yoga and then they're like, release the body, and you're like, oh, you feel so, like, you don't realize how much you're holding on to until you get that relief. You feel more at home in your skin, in your shell. So imagine that, feeling at home within yourself. That's an amazing, comfortable feeling to have. Third thing I love to do in my spare time is reading self-help books, self-help articles. So I like to indulge in a good self-help book. Currently, I am reading Brene Brown's The Quest for True Belonging and the Courage to Stand Alone, Braving the Wilderness. This has been an excellent book. So this book is just helping me to navigate and be more of my authentic self and learning to have my own opinions and standing alone versus formulating my opinions and, conforming and believing what other people are, peer pressuring me to say or believe. So this is a great book. I do recommend it. I'm still reading it, so I'll let you know the final review. So self-help books provide great commentary to just kind of help you see the areas in your life where maybe you might need to improve on, or just helping you to accept, like, hey, everything isn't as bad as I thought it was. Being your thoughts more aligned with what your value and your goals are. So, and I'm also gonna link below some great self-help books that have been highly recommended. The next book I really want to read is Quiet by Suzanne Cain. It's definitely geared towards people who are more introverted or quiet, and actually having research and facts and showing you that that's okay. I've also been reading I Think You Are a Badass. I think that's the name of the book. That one's been a really great one, and like aligning my goals, working hard for what I want, and also just not putting so much pressure on myself, just being the amazing person that I already am. Everyone has done this at some point in their lives, and that is positive affirmations. I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm everything. I like to wake up in the morning and at night to say positive affirmations about myself. I do recommend that you guys do the same. Just doing positive affirmations in the morning when you wake up or at night. And the great thing about positive affirmations is that they're quick and easy things for you to do. You don't have to, buy anything, research anything. It's literally stating positive facts about yourself that you already know to be true. So versus saying, I want to be smart, or I want to have a million bucks, or whatever, being grateful for the things that you already have. So saying I am statements, I am beautiful, I am courageous, I am intelligent. Those are the things that you already know yourself to be. Also is a great way to raise your energy, to raise your vibrations in the world. Because if you're feeling some kind of way about yourself, if you're feeling amazing and great in the world, then you're gonna definitely transfer that energy not only to yourself, but to other people that you meet. It's like the ripple effect. Yeah, so the next thing is having a great support system, whether that's talking through friends or family, people that are gonna be there and accept who you are and love you for what you are. Open to people who are going to be accepting of you. It doesn't have to be a family member. It could be anyone. It could be your friend. It could be your teacher. It could be a partner. Just someone that you know is not going to judge you, but who's going to give you great advice and be your rock. Also, with that comes being incredibly careful with who you pick to be in your inner close circle. I only have maybe 5 close people that are in my close circle who I can be open with, and I know that I can trust them with anything that I tell them, because there's a thing that you are the result of the 5 people who you hang out with. So definitely choosing people who are going to be your 5 people that are going to be positive influences in your life, who aren't going to bring that toxicity into your life, into your energy. If you already have that in your life, I recommend removing that negative energy. So that's people who talk bad about you. That's people who don't have anything ever nice to say about anything or anyone. People put you down, people who talk about behind your back. Like, those people are a no. Those people you want to reduce the time you see or just completely cut off. So surround yourself with love and light, because you definitely deserve it. We all deserve to have that great energy. Okay, the next thing is watching movies or TV shows that you like or can relate to. This one I love to do when I'm alone or by myself, which is pretty much a lot. But when I don't have someone in my life who I can immediately call up at like 3 a.m. or early in the morning, or whatever the case may be, just finding your favorite movies or TV shows that you can relate to the main character. You can relate to their, scenario. So whether that's through like documentaries, whether that's through a comedy, a coming of age life story, those are my favorite to watch. So, but it could be anything that you feel that's going to help you, give you some insight to your life and what you're currently going through. Some of my favorites have been like, for young females in their 20s, like Broad City or Lady Bird, Good Trouble. Those are some of my favorites that I watch religiously. Have real life young women facing like realistic real life scenarios, and maybe even if it's not realistic, it's always funny to watch maybe like a fictional character going through something that's even tougher than what you're currently going through in your life right now, because sometimes maybe you might need a wake-up call, like, oh, my life isn't as bad as I have deemed it out to be. There's always someone who's having it worse than you, basically. Not saying that your life and your situations don't matter, but just being grateful there's someone that can definitely have it worse than you. Or if the main character messes up, I think that's also a great way to help you realize that people make mistakes. Things happen. Sometimes those mistakes, they do help us discover who we are, even more. So my last tip, guys, for you is journaling or writing. So I love to journal or to write my thoughts down. If you try journaling every day, your thoughts and how you're feeling on that particular day, it definitely helps you to feel less clouded. You're not keeping everything in your mind and in your body. You're releasing it some way, somehow. It also helps you to feel more in tune with how you feel and why you're feeling it. And what's great about journaling is that you are free to express yourself authentically, whatever, because no one's gonna read it unless you want them to, but generally no one's gonna read your journal or your diary. So you can be as angry, as sad, as happy as you want. You're free to express yourself through tonality, the subject. It could be anything, your deepest, darkest secret. It could be through the style. So you can write big heavy letters if you're feeling angry. You can write little teeny tiny letters if you're feeling reserved. So it's an amazing and creative way to kind of get your thoughts out there and be who you are for yourself. Like I said, help you be more in tune with your actions, and it will also help you to kind of show your genuine actions versus the ones where you just kind of went through the motions. So I think we've all been there where we've done certain things and we're like, why did I do that? Like, what purpose? I wasn't present. I wasn't being present. So if you're writing that down and you're realizing that, then it'll help you through the next scenario where you can actually make the conscious choice of whether or not to do that thing. And soon enough, basically, by writing, journaling, you're gonna discover more about yourself that maybe you didn't even realize. So you're gonna discover like your passions, your likes, your dislikes, what triggers you, what's gonna set you off, so that way you can avoid those scenarios. You will also start to feel more confident to express yourself, which is the great thing. You will feel more confident to express yourself through friends, through your family. Be more open in every aspect of life and the people around you. Like I said, it's that ripple effect. When you're feeling good about yourself, no one can stop you. You're gonna, change. You're gonna make an impact in this world with your positive, energy and your positive attitude. So basically, that's honestly all my notes. The important thing, all in all, is to love and accept yourself for who you are. If you've read You Are a Badass, that's like literally how she completes every chapter. I love it. It's just the last tip is love and accept you who are. It's like love yourself, because that's the most important thing. I feel like if you guys definitely do follow this model or template for discovering that part of yourself and living truly and honestly for your words and your actions, then it will definitely help you get closer to that. That the best way to do that is to surround yourself with activities and people and things that you love to do on a daily basis, which I hope within the next couple videos that I make will help you get closer to doing that. So again, if you loved this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe button below. I hope to bring you guys more amazing and authentic content. And it was a lovely talking with you guys today. I hope you have a great, amazing rest of your day. If you have any video suggestions, please comment them below, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye. Have a good one.